I love the Power Club.
Come with me if you want to live.
I love the Power Club.
No time for time travel.
Welcome to the No Time for Time Travel podcast, where we're a podcast for nerds by nerds. My name is Tony, and joining me all the way from Sweden this week is Kwak.
Hello.
Hello. So, this is a Thanksgiving weekend over in the States, so this is going to be pretty much a short episode for us in terms of recording new content. So, our main topic today is actually just going to be clip shows, meaning this will be a clip show. So, I'll just be posting. You know what's surreal? Just randomly, out of nowhere.
No.
It's kind of crazy that we have enough episodes that we can make a clip show of ourselves now.
You know, I don't even know what the clip show is. It's so weird for me.
What do you mean?
No, my brain isn't working on it. Just go ahead.
Oh, okay. No, so basically what we're going to do is after we go over some news, then I'm going to be just putting some clips of old stuff that we talked about in previous episodes. Kind of like a trip down memory lane.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But other than that, then after those clips, then we'll go over the community question and then we'll end the episode. So yeah, so this will be a short episode for us, but it should be around the same length for you guys listening. All right, cool. So I guess before we get started, how you doing?
Good. I just came back from climbing, and then it was pretty good. Pretty crowded.
You came back from where?
From climbing.
Oh, climbing. Okay.
But it's been the I guess the sun has been setting pretty early over here. So when we got out like around 4, it was like completely dark.
Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. Well, that's odd because actually no, that's right because of the daylight saving ending.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know when you said the sun goes down?
Yeah.
It reminded me of that one song by.
Da 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 da.
Yeah.
Da 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 da. I'm glad you came.
Yes, that song.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, that's also. Did you watch Thor Ragnarok?
I did, yeah.
It also reminds me of when Thor kept saying that to Bruce Banner or the Hulk.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
the
it's
sun
like
goes down?
Like the sun's going real low. Remember that?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So is the climbing over there set up the same way as in the States?
Yeah, pretty similar. It's pretty similar. There's more facilities, I guess,
Mm-hmm.
and they're all closer to each other-ish. So it's nice to have variety.
So were you doing like belaying or were you doing bouldering?
Mostly bouldering. I didn't want to do top rope, but then that was just because my friend wanted to do it.
Mm-hmm.
It was mostly just bouldering today.
Yeah, I feel like, at least for me, there's like this trade-off between top rope and bouldering where like, if it's bouldering, I don't really have a safety net, but it's not as high and I'm afraid of heights.
Yeah.
But then falling from bouldering can hurt a lot more than falling from top roping because you're on the top rope.
Yeah.
You know? So.
Yeah. It's one of those things where, because like falling from top roping, you have a rope and you don't really fall.
Yeah.
So it's a weird thing, but I think you just kind of get used to it. If you do top rope, then for me, it helped conquer a lot of fear of heights.
Yeah, I still have a fear of heights.
I mean, do you do it a lot?
I used to. I think top rope was the one that made me kind of like be whatever with heights after a while. But it's still scary. Like the only reason why I was whatever with heights when I was top roping was I didn't look down. That's it. I just kept looking up.
Okay.
Yeah, but then once I looked down, I'm like, oh crap, I'm really high. Not drunk high, but I'm like
yeah, it makes sense. It's one of those things where you just have to I think it's where you just build confidence in yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Because in the beginning, you're probably afraid because you don't trust anything like your arms or legs, and they might fail you anytime. And that probably processes through your mind, and you're like, "Oh, I'm going to fall. This is scary." But later on, when you do it often, let's say you do like a really easy route, you're like, "Oh, okay, I've done this before. It's easy." So it reduces that fear a bit, so you feel more comfortable.
Yeah, well, I've been on top rope where my arm did go, like, it did go, like, you know, like, where it just completely, I could not use it.
Oh, yeah, of course. No, but I mean, like, it's more like you just, after a while, your body gets used to, you build more muscles and everything, and your body get used to like your body, and you know what you can and cannot do.
Mm-hmm.
So you know like the limitation. But it's kind of like also like I think it's like an experiment or something. Like let's say if you walk on a curb or like try to balance on the curb or something, try to walk the beam. It's pretty like it's not as scary, right? But if you walk a beam that's like 20 foot up, it's the same thing technically, but then you have that added fear. So it's like so a lot of people that do like those things, they are a lot more confident. They've done it so much that they're pretty confident in what they're doing, and that extra fear doesn't really affect them that much.
I think because I'm like super risk averse. So
Mm-hmm.
anything that increases risk, it just increases that major amount of fear. Like it's exponentially for me.
Yeah, no. I mean, I think that's just human nature in general. Like, I'm sure for you, it's a lot more than normal. But I mean, it's just pretty common. So you're not wrong for being afraid of heights.
Well, I mean,
it just takes a lot. It just takes you a lot more time of doing it just to be like whatever.
I think it's not like, if I think about it, it's more of like fear of death. Fear of death from a preventable like cause. You know,
I mean that's where the rope comes in. You have to trust the person below you.
Yeah, and I think our friend Steve, I think he mentioned that there was one time someone fell from top rope.
Yeah,
and the belaying person didn't catch him. And it was because the belaying person was hitting on the girl.
Oh,
yeah. So there's that too. Like sometimes you can put your trust in someone a lot, and then that just one little like distraction or mistake. But you know, it's low likelihood. But
yeah.
I tend to.
No, I know what you're talking about. You really look at that 1%.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I understand. It's more like, I think for me, it's more like, oh, well, I have to put my trust in that one person, whether I like it or not, once I'm up there.
I remember
it's kind of like, all right, well, I'm all in on that person now. Please work out.
When we went through the sky gondola and it was super windy. And I was just like, I'm really scared. And I was like, well, what are you scared of? I'm like, well, I'm scared of heights. And he's like, well, why are you scared of the heights here? And I'm like, well, the wind's blowing and we could die. We could all die. And then he's like, well, don't worry about it because if you die, then we all die together. And I'm like, I don't think that's going to help my fear.
I do remember that.
Yeah.
But no, it's more of like, I think he's trying to say, well, you're in a situation where it's out of your control.
Yeah.
And the most you can do is just hope that it works out. So there's no point to waste that energy on being afraid.
Yeah, it's more of like, I think for me, it was, yes, we were in that situation of being out of control, but the whole time I was feeling fear because I was like, I regret this decision that I made that put me in this situation that I'm out of my control.
I said, nope, too bad, Tony. You're in it now.
Like, peer pressure.
It worked. And after that, you're even more afraid of heights.
Oh yeah, because then right when we got out, remember they closed it down because it was too dangerous.
Yeah. So for listeners, we went hiking over in Vancouver, up on a mountain side, and it was raining pretty hard that time when we were hiking, and when we were going down, it was super windy. Like all the chairs and umbrellas and whatnot outside. All the furniture were being blown away, and we were going down the gondola down to the foot of the mountain or the base of the mountain, and it was rocking back and forth. It wasn't like super bad, but it was pretty rocky, and it was to the point where like we were kind of like the last batch that made it down before they announced that they were closing the gondola because it was getting super windy and dangerous.
Oh man.
Yeah.
That's one thing I wish not to remember.
It's too bad, Tony. Just remember, it's not as bad. When you're on that wall, just remember, it's not too bad. You're not off a mountain.
Yeah, that's true. When I'm doing anything like that now, just think back.
Yeah, it's like, it's no mountain.
Yeah.
If I fall now, it's fine. I still have someone to catch me, probably.
Yeah. Yeah, and actually before I was more scared of the fall because I had major back issues.
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, but now like my back is fine, and I feel like I have better support for myself.
Nice.
So, yeah. Anyway, do you have anything else before we go on to some small news items?
No.
Okay, cool. So, small news items. I guess it's a big news item. Is the Lion King trailer?
Oh yeah,
Did you see it?
I didn't see it. I see like clips and everything.
Well, I mean, it's like a 1 minute trailer, so.
Oh, I mean, I seen a snapshot. Sorry, that's not what I'm saying.
Okay. Then you're not missing much. It's basically exactly the same as the animation, and it even has the same voiceover of the words like "Oh, everything the kingdom touches." You know the part that Mufasa says.
Yeah.
Sorry, everything the light touches is
The light
kingdom.
touches. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's the same guy voicing Mufasa.
Oh, really? That's cool.
Yeah, so that's cool.
I'm just thinking like this in a work environment. How it might sound in terms of it for HR and everything.
Oh.
Everything the light touches.
Man, that's gonna be awkward for HR.
Yeah, but it's just so funny. Anyways, carry on.
Yeah, so the casting, just so that if people don't know, is Donald Glover is going to be Simba. do you know who Donald Glover is?
Yeah, I'm surprised.
Yeah, so yep, he's going to be Simba, and then Beyonce is going to be Nala.
Nala?
Yeah, Nala. So James Earl Jones is still going to be Mufasa. Chiwetel Ejiofor, maybe I butchered his name, but he's going to be Scar. Do you know who that is?
No.
You remember watching, we were watching, was it Doctor Strange?
Okay.
So he's, Mordo, the other wizard that worked with Doctor Strange and then kind of split from him at the very end.
Oh.
Remember that guy?
Slightly, but not really.
Yeah, okay. Anyway. Alfred Woodward is gonna be Sarabi. I don't know who she is. John Connie, he's gonna be Rafiki. So John Connie played as the Black Panther, his dad, King T'Chaka in Civil War. Do you remember that one?
Yeah. I seen that one.
Yeah, so he's going to be playing as Rafiki, and then John Oliver is going to be Zazu, which is pretty hilarious, I think.
Who's John Oliver?
John Oliver is this guy from he used to be on the Daily Show, and then now he has his own kind of like news, but comedy news every week called Last Week with John Oliver, I think. I forget.
Okay.
But he's really funny. He's like a British guy, but he's really funny. I don't know who Billy Eichner is, but he's going to be Timon. And then Seth Rogen is going to be Pumbaa, which is actually...
Oh, okay, I can see that, yeah.
Yeah, pretty good casting. Yeah, so the trailer was really cool because it was like basically exact scenes from the animation.
Yeah.
Yeah, you saw the some of the snapshots, right?
No, I just watched it right now.
Oh,
the snap.
okay.
It looked pretty much shot for shot.
Yeah, which is actually really cool. I mean, you could also say everything here is so furry, but but they're real animals.
Yeah. But it makes sense for this one.
Yeah.
So my question is, all the characters are in 3D, right?
Yeah.
So why is it called live action?
I don't know. Maybe there is some parts of it that are live animals. I don't know.
Okay.
I would say most of it is not, though. You're right. Most of it is CG.
Yeah. So would it normally be considered an animated still, or 3D? Yeah, I guess so. An animated remake.
Wait, so where is the line that people would draw between a real life, like realistic looking CG versus a Pixar CG?
Yeah, I don't know. But that's the thing. It's kind of like what's considered live action and what's considered like animated. Because in this term, it's like there's zero things that are alive from what I saw so far.
Well, maybe the last scene of the lion growling, that could be real.
Yeah, I guess so. But at the same time, it's like I understand for was it the Jungle Book one? Mm-hmm. It's live action because there's a real person in it.
Yeah,
but it was like borderline, I guess, for me. But this one is just like this is pretty much just doing 3D animation, but with realistic characters.
That's a very good point. And this has to be CG because some of the shots, you can't find a real place that looks exactly like what it was in the animation.
Yeah,
know?
Exactly.
Like that rock where they stood on, where Rafiki held Simba over the crowd.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I'm pretty sure it's all animated too, that all the animals are bowing down. You can't make a herd just bow down like that.
Yeah, that would be funny if he actually did.
Yeah. But yeah. I'm a little worried about how emotional it will get with the Simba and Mufasa scene because they're more realistic now.
Oh, yeah, it's true.
Yeah. Although animals talking though makes it still, pull us from reality.
Yeah. We'll see what happens later on.
Yeah. So do you have any news items?
No.
Okay. I don't have any either. Let me just check on a website real quick. Wow, Venom has grossed more money than Wonder Woman worldwide. That's
funny.
Crazy.
Isn't Wreck-It Ralph being released this week?
Oh yeah, Wreck-It Ralph breaks the internet. Yeah, it's the second best Thanksgiving box the open debut ever.
Oh,
that's cool. I wonder what it did not beat. Let's see. What was the first biggest Thanksgiving opening? It is still... Wait. I don't get it. Where is it? I don't know. But it does say that this Thanksgiving weekend is like the best Thanksgiving weekend of all time for the box office because of Creed 2 and then Fantastic Beasts and Dr. Seuss Dr. Seuss The Grinch. Wow. Over this weekend alone, it's like $306 million for overall box office, which breaks the previous record in 2013.
Oh wow,
cool. Yeah. So other than that, we talked about Once Upon a Deadpool last week.
Yes, briefly.
Yeah. So the movie was basically Fred Savage was kidnapped, and then Deadpool is telling Fred Savage a story of Deadpool 2.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
So this week, some guy on Twitter retweeted a tweet that he had many years ago that was directed at Ryan Reynolds saying, how to make a PG-13 Deadpool movie, kidnap Fred Savage, and then tell him the story of Deadpool with censors. So he had tweeted that way before they decided to do this. So it appears that Ryan Reynolds was subconsciously, inspired by it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That'd be interesting.
Crazy. Yeah. And then apparently the guy and Ryan Reynolds, they just recently talked, and then they're really confused because Ryan Reynolds said he never heard of that before.
Yeah.
And it seems like they just both had an insane coincidence.
Yeah, that's pretty funny.
Yeah. But anyway, I don't have any more news items, so we'll move on to the clip show. So you guys can enjoy the rest of these clips, and we'll see you at the community question. All right.
Well, anyway, Tim Curry kind of looks like Javier Bardem.
Kind of. I could see what you're talking about.
Yes, kind of, right? Yeah.
Javier's face is just a little bigger than Tim Curry's.
All right, here's the important question, too. Who has a more messed up face?
I have no idea.
You can refuse to comment, too.
Okay, I refuse to comment.
Call your attorney before you comment. Yeah.
This podcast is sponsored by Javier Bardem.
Maybe not. See how this is going.
Yeah. So the other movies that they're going to do is Creature from Black Lagoon. They're going to do The Wolfman, and they're also going to do Van Helsing. And they're going to do The Invisible Man. And The Invisible Man, they already cast it. It's going to be Johnny Depp.
Van Helsing, don't they already have a movie?
Yeah, this is going to be rebooted into the same universe.
Oh, okay. Johnny Depp, you said? Yeah,
Johnny Depp will be the Invisible Man. With the way his career is, I think he's already invisible.
You know what, though? Johnny Depp is anything but invisible. He's not the flashy kind of guy.
That's true, huh? Yeah.
Yeah, it's funny, though, but I guess you're right in terms of his career. Lately. Let's not tarnish his earlier career, but lately.
I mean, he's a great actor, so...
He is a great actor. He's a great actor. So you said Frankenstein, and there was one more I was pretty excited about. Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde?
Yeah,
right?
He's gonna already make an appearance in the Mummy movie. He's played by, is it Russell Crowe?
Russell Crowe?
Yeah.
Russell Crowe plays the movie? I'm sorry, plays the mummy?
No. The Mummy is played by a woman actor. I forgot her name right now.
Okay.
And then Tom Cruise is a star, and then Russell Crowe is Dr. Jekyll, I think. And like he's like in the trailers, it shows that he's like the leader of this like group that does experiments and investigates like paranormal stuff. And it's almost like he's like Nick Fury of Shield. Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Without the excessive cursing.
Yeah, basically he's like Nick Fury, but then he's also like the Hulk because he's like Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde, right?
Dr. Jekyll, right? Yeah.
So
that's pretty interesting. Yeah. Good combination, I think.
Man,
Free shipping. They can ship you anywhere.
they can ship you anywhere? That'd be awesome. It's like a big flight.
That would be.
yeah, Quack, you could get shipped to the States whenever you want.
I know, dude. I save the $300 every time.
And with
I
like
like
Amazon Prime delivery too, 2 to 3 day shipping.
That's how long it takes to drive.
I think flying is faster.
Yeah, but
money.
it's Amazon
It's
price.
free.
Oh, free. Oh, that's right. I forgot about the free part. Very important. That's right.
Yeah, I think I don't know. I think if it's 2 to 3 days, I don't know. Because if they don't give you food, you probably die in those 2 or 3 days.
No, that's why you. But then there's like no check-in baggage or anything, so you can probably bring your own food.
I guess.
You just have. You could carry on water and food. You have to go through TSA.
But you are going through TS. You're gonna go. Okay, so you know how they handle packages, right? Imagine them throwing you around.
That's fine. I'll just have a sticker that says fragile.
You're fragile, yeah.
Yeah.
There you go.
I don't know. Like, actually, I don't know how they handle fragile.
That's even worse. I'll just yell, fragile! Fragile! I'm fragile!
It's we have a new voice activated like reminder that it's fragile. In the sound of quack. Yeah, I haven't actually. I don't think I sat through the whole like movie of like the original trilogy. I've only seen like the cuts of like where the best parts are.
Yeah.
But I sadly seen all of the prequels.
Okay.
So the prequels were so bad that I don't remember anything except for how much I hate Jar Jar Binks.
Very annoying.
Yeah.
Hey, speaking of Star Wars, I don't know if this was you who was with me but I remember watching A New Hope like way back in the day because we went to elementary school together, right?
Uh-huh.
And I think we watched it I think it was 4th grade or 5th grade in
We
Mr.
watched?
Park's class. Yeah, we watched A New Hope.
Why would we watch Star Wars in elementary school?
No, it wasn't for like class, but it was like heading towards winter break. So we had a party or something like that. So he was just showing us movies.
Oh.
And then I remember we watched Jingle All the Way.
Yeah, I remember that.
And then we watched A New Hope. I don't know. Maybe it was. I'm pretty sure it was elementary, and we went to elementary together for the most part, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I remember Jingle All the Way. I just thought that was like a really weird movie to see Arnold like not a killer.
I know. Arnold was he was very physical still, right, in the movie.
Yeah, it was like Jingle All the Way.
Yeah. But that was and then we also watched The Little Rascals. Remember that?
Oh yeah. I just remember like watching that one time, and then like Alfalfa was like some girl kissed him, and then his hair went up, and I was just like, is this supposed to be?
Oh, what? You know what? I never thought about that. Oh, well, interesting.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's like Animaniacs humor all over again.
Yeah.
You didn't realize how adult humor it was.
Yeah.
How much,
Yeah.
it should have been flagged. Like our podcast.
Yeah, like our podcast.
Yeah. Yeah.
how are you gonna have like this mummy and then Frankenstein and then Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde? Then out of nowhere you got this regular dude who's like the Phantom of the Opera, and then
Just trying to fit in, Tony. Just let him try to fit in. Come on.
what's his powers? Is like being a loner and creeper? Like I don't know.
The creeper.
He can play the piano.
And sing very well.
Oh, you know who else plays the piano?
Hey, shut up! Shut up!
What? I didn't say anything. What are you talking about?
And then like you got the Hunchback of Notre Dame, and I don't know what his power is, being hunched over.
Also being creepy.
I guess so. Ringing the bell, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
I don't know. Like, what do you think they were gonna do with that? How did they even? What do you guys think? How could they incorporate that into the universe?
Into the Hunchback of Notre Dame and everything?
Yeah, like it doesn't make sense because like I don't know if you saw the trailers for The Mummy, but there's this group called Prodigium that's run by Dr. Jekyll, and it's like they hunt and investigate monsters and fight monsters and stuff. So it's kind of like Avengers, but but with monsters. And it's like the Phantom of the Opera and Hunchback of Notre Dame would be like, I don't know, it's like no threat at all.
So are they going to be like the heroes or the villains?
You know what? No one knows because it's like, you know how Avengers is that there's like that big villain, and then they have the DC universe where they have a big villain for Justice League. And for Dark Universe, it's like everyone there is a bad guy. Like everyone's a monster. So
right.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like I feel like there's potential if they know how to do it right. Like they could use like the Phantom of the Opera, or would you call it the Hunchback of Notre Dame, as just like a bait sort of thing, so that we can find out like the background of Dr. Jekyll or Mr. Hyde, I guess. Kind of like the villain leading a group of naive people into hunting people that are non-threatening. But I don't know how they're gonna play it out.
Yeah.
I
It's like, oh, that guy's just deformed. He's a monster. Kill him. But then really, you're being hired by a guy that's half monster, but they don't know about it.
True. So they're gonna fight the Phantom. Yeah, but then now, okay, I guess if you think about it, Avengers does have like Hawkeye. So he's kind of
leave him alone. I love Hawkeye.
He's a cool character. Yeah.
Yeah. So is Phantom of the Opera, I guess.
He could sing, all right. Both Phantom of the Opera and Hawkeye could sing, and they both play piano.
Oh
wait, yeah, Hawkeye does play piano.
He did. He sung a story about himself.
Yeah. Lamb, did you see that?
You mean the Hunchback?
No, like Hawkeye.
Hawkeye? Did he? I don't remember that.
Yeah, there was. Was it on Jimmy Kimmel or Jimmy Fallon or something?
I think
I see.
Jimmy Fallon.
Yeah, he was in his Hawkeye costume, and then he was playing the piano, and he was singing about Hawkeye. He was just singing about himself. Yeah. And then how like he doesn't have powers, but he can hang with like the superpowers.
Yeah.
It was pretty good.
Yeah.
Well, we shall see how that goes.
Yeah.
That should be interesting for sure.
It's a cool idea, but we'll see how it goes.
We'll see if it even gets to that, because like Bride of Frankenstein is the next movie. So yeah, because they're supposed to do that. Bride of Frankenstein. Hey Kwok, do you know who Javier Bardem is?
No, I do not.
Have you watched Skyfall?
Yes.
Yeah, the main bad guy, the guy with the teeth that he pulls out.
Slightly remember, don't remember really.
Yeah.
So, is it the guy, the helicopter guy?
What helicopter guy?
The guy who, the very last villain, right? The super villain, kind of like at the last scene where he kills the guy with he has like Javier. Yeah, is that right? I don't know. Can't remember.
No, Lamb, you last time you said he looks like Tim Curry.
Yeah. Oh, that guy.
yeah, that guy. Yeah, so Kwok,
that's right.
that guy was casted in the Dark Universe as was it Frankenstein's monster?
Huh.
So, yeah. And then they haven't casted like Bride of Frankenstein yet, but I feel like they're just gonna cast that one woman that's in every like movie as a creepy woman. What's her name?
Who
Do you know what I'm talking about? Like in every like Tim Burton movie, she's in it.
No.
I have no idea. No.
You know in Harry Potter, she's like Bella Lestrange, or
Oh, Bella Lestrange.
Haven't
Oh.
watched Harry Potter yet.
okay. Did you watch Sweeney Todd?
No.
Nope, I haven't seen that.
Did you watch Alice in Wonderland?
No.
The cartoon?
Did you watch Terminator Salvation?
No. just tell me the name. I'll look it up. I'll look up the name.
Well, the thing is, I forgot her name.
Oh.
Here, Helena Bonham Carter.
Yes, Helena Bonham Carter. Yeah.
Yes, see? Power of Google. I know how to use Google. Trust me, I know.
I was Googling it, and Google is so good. I just type in HELE, and then it already comes up with the name.
What?
Oh,
Like the full name, like Bonham Carter. I was like, what the hell?
Oh.
Yes, that's it. Okay, I've seen her face.
see her face.
That's all I can tell you.
Well, yeah, like I
Can you
think
imagine?
she would be a good Bride of Frankenstein. Go ahead, Lam.
Can you
Okay.
imagine if you get typecasted as the creepy role in all the movies?
You mean
That would
like
suck.
Johnny Depp?
That's true. Todd Sweeney, my bad. Todd Sweeney.
What? No, it's Sweeney Todd.
Sweeney Todd?
Yeah,
Yeah, it's Sweeney Todd.
Sweeney Todd, yes. That one.
You know what's funny? Like when I saw Sweeney Todd, I thought that he looked like Beethoven, the composer.
I can see that.
Yeah, kind
Oh.
of does. I was like, and then he's like angry, just like Beethoven.
Okay, no, that.
Is he also deaf?
No, he's not. He can sing because Sweeney Todd is a musical.
Okay.
Yeah. So, anyway, speaking of the Marvel universe earlier, like the Marvel Cinematic Universe, they're moving towards being cosmic. So, right now all the movies are based on Earth, like Avengers and stuff, like they're fighting Earth threats. And then Doctor Strange and Guardians of the Galaxy started doing cosmic stuff. So the guy who was the director for Guardians of the Galaxy, Marvel just said that he's going to be spearheading the whole Marvel Cinematic Universe into the cosmic arena. So that was pretty cool. I don't know what you guys think about that. It's all silent.
I'm thinking about it.
Are you guys still there? What the heck? I was waiting for talk to talk first.
That was like intense thinking.
Okay.
Go ahead, Matt.
That's pretty. I think that's pretty cool, though. But that they're taking it to the cosmic universe now, right?
Yeah, so more of like different worlds and different, maybe even alternate realities, I guess.
Alternate realities, but I like it because, well, personally, I am not a big fan of sci-fi, and I feel like the way they do it's more like like alternate reality. I guess that's sci-fi, but it seems more like mystical and like fantasy based, which I like more.
Man, I'm like the opposite. I hate fantasy and I like sci-fi.
Oh, really?
But then I like what they're doing with it because it's like sci-fi and fantasy. Huh.
Oh.
Hey, this is how they get more audiences.
Yeah.
Like
Right,
both
right.
of us
You know,
like it.
Exactly. Yeah, they draw both worlds in, like different audiences. But like for
Meanwhile.
example, Doctor Strange, like even though it's very surreal, right? Like that, it's kind of like Inception, but like Marvel Inception. But it doesn't feel like a sci-fi kind of thing. I guess it's not supposed to be, but that's the way I like it, though.
Yeah, I think like Doctor Strange was like Inception. Was a Marvel Inception on crack. Like it was.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like what? Did you see that yet? I forgot.
Doctor Strange?
Oh yeah, you did, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that one scene when he was when the Ancient One like just blasted him into like all the different worlds.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
That was like
That's right.
crazy. Like the hands on the fingers that became hands on the fingers and hands on the fingers.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It's super trippy.
Yeah.
I mean, I could see that. It's kind of, the Inception thing is definitely like the whole world rotating and everything.
Yeah.
And then now you have like windows upon windows, hands upon hands on top of the rotating stuff. I'm like, oh, okay.
You have the Xboxes upon Xboxes.
Xbox One, Xbox box.
Oh yeah, so Lamb, at E3 they announced the next Xbox. So it's Xbox One X. So
Oh, One X.
yeah, so Quack was showing me this meme, and it was a picture of an Xbox, and it says, "This is one Xbox," and then there was like the box that the Xbox came in, and then it says, "This is one Xbox box," and then
Or Xbox One box, right? Yeah.
no, I think it was
Xbox
one.
One.
No, it was one Xbox box, and then the next one was the Xbox One. So the sequel to the Xbox was the Xbox One. So then they had a picture of Xbox One, and it said Xbox. This is one Xbox One, and then there's a box for it, and it says this is a one Xbox One box. And then the new game system is called Xbox One X. So there was a picture of the system, and it said this is one Xbox One X, and then they had the box. It was like one Xbox One X box.
Speaking of Inception, right there.
Yeah, pretty much.
But then I read one of the comment. It's pretty clever, I guess, because the abbreviation for one Xbox One X is one Xbox. Or is Xbox? Yeah, it's Xbox.
Xbox.
Yeah, because Xbox One X, right? So you X
Yeah.
and then B and then O X. So
By the way, if we're going back to algebra, isn't one Xbox the same thing as Xbox?
Yeah, it's just one is the coefficient.
we just mind the old system, is what you're saying.
Yeah. So Xbox is the variable, and then one's the coefficient of one Xbox.
Right.
Oh man.
I'm tripped out.
Yeah. But anyway, so yeah.
Anywho.
You got mail. You got mail. You got mail.
All right, so let's move on to the community question. Hope you guys enjoyed those clips. And last week's question was, what are you thankful for? We got quite a few answers. We got the Talking Crass podcast. He says, or they say, pizza, films, and Beat. Beat is one of the co-hosts. It's been a tough few months, hence the late releases. He's the guy who pulls me up when I'm at rock bottom. Pizza also helps. Boss K, he's also one of the people who listen to Talking Crass. He says, I'm thankful for friends, wrestling, and movies. The three things that keep me sane in an increasingly stupid world. Also pizza, but surely that goes without saying, John. And then John Layola responds, I agree with pizza. And then Boss K says, when I say friends, I mean actual friends, not the sitcom. Although I am happy to include David Schwimmer on the list. I cannot and will not include the rest of the cast. Hey, do you like Friends?
I like Friends. Friends fun.
Okay. You know why he's not including everyone else except David Schwimmer?
Yeah, I don't know.
Huh.
Yeah,
okay. Interesting.
Yeah,
Almost Better in Silence. They say, my fiance, who supports my podcast and record label, great parents and family, everyone who has guessed it or listened to Almost Better in Silence, and Kingdom Hearts 3 release date. Are you big into Kingdom Hearts?
I never played Kingdom Hearts because I don't have a console.
Okay, fair enough. Judge Greg from the Real Hero Talk and Enthusiasts Network, he says, my girls. He has daughters, and
okay.
yeah, he's also had his really, really young daughter on his podcast before. And
cool.
yeah. So John Layola says, John Layola from One Track Gamers says, the wife, she has been my rock and has been my back for a long while now, and has had my back for a long while now. And then Kinetic from the Enthusiasts Network says, my wife, a job that fits my interests and skills, a team at work that is awesome, challenges in life that facilitate self-improvement, and the rain right now that is making the air breathable again. Oh man, it rained a little bit over in the States, in California where I'm at, like briefly, randomly on Thanksgiving evening, I think. Just drizzling. Was it Thanksgiving? Maybe a day before. Yeah. Yep. Awesome. Okay, so you have a question for this week?
What's after Thanksgiving? I'm trying to see, like, what? Yeah, I'm trying to see. What are your thoughts about Christmas songs before Thanksgiving?
Oh my gosh. Okay. Yeah. Okay. That's a good question. So what are your thoughts?
I think it's fine. I like Christmas, so and Thanksgiving is kind of like an in-between thing. Plus, like when I was over in Vancouver, it was like Thanksgiving was like in October. It came before.
Yeah.
Yeah. So and over here it doesn't really have Thanksgiving, but I'm normally okay with it being beforehand because Thanksgiving isn't really is not a real holiday except for Black Friday when people think about it.
Well, yeah. Well, Black Friday is called Black Friday because that's the day after Thanksgiving in which people buy the most things.
Yep.
Yeah. And then the companies are in the black, meaning they're profitable. Yeah. I guess I'm okay with the Christmas music. I'll just avoid it still, but I feel weird hearing it in October, like right around like Halloween, you know?
Okay, yeah, I agree with you. When it becomes like when it's in November, sure, it's perfectly fine. But when it comes during Halloween, it's like, all right, well, I don't know how to feel right now.
Yeah, I mean, even right after Halloween, where it's technically November, right? Like just November 1st, still feels a little weird because I'm like, didn't we just like have a celebration where witches and ghosts were around? And you know? So
it's like a hard cut deadline. It's like, all right, Halloween's over. Now it's right into Christmas.
Yeah, it's like the deadline that McDonald's has for breakfast, you know?
I like that analogy. It's like, no, it's after 10. No more breakfast for you.
Yeah. It's weird. It just feels weird. Like there's just no blending or leeway, you know? Like
yeah, it's funny analogy though.
But I mean, I guess Disney did have a point in making that movie Nightmare Before Christmas. Yeah. They kind of combined the two, so it kind of phased it. Yeah. And did they celebrate Thanksgiving in the middle of it? I forgot.
Of the movie, you mean?
Yeah.
I don't remember.
Because that would be even better if like Nightmare Before Christmas actually had the Thanksgiving celebration in it.
I'm sure it has celebration that might have included. I think so, maybe. Yeah.
Yeah.
But briefly, though, I doubt it would be like anything specific.
Yeah, but yeah. Anyway, yeah, that's basically it for that. You guys can tweet us your answers. Want to do a quick heads up for game time?
Sure.
Let's see. I'm gonna pull my app up. I'll do a 2-minute. Do you have a preference on topic?
No. Just randomly choose one. It's fine for me.
Okay, I'm gonna do music, let's see, hits of the 90s, but I'm gonna not sing it because I'm gonna try to explain the title.
Okay.
Okay, alright, counting down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm gonna pass.
What?
This is, another word for good. I mean, another word for like a person that is, not mean to you.
Nice.
Okay, and then this is not fast, but...
Nice, slow, and easy?
No, you got the title. Now you add a word between it to make the full title.
Nice and slow.
Yes, okay. This is a type of movie where two people fall in love.
Love story.
More generic, like a genre.
Romantic.
Yes,
romance.
Yeah, you're right.
Okay.
When you say something over and over, you're saying it what?
Repeating.
Another word.
Repetitive. Huh?
Wait, say that again before you...
Repetitive?
Actually, I already said the word. I said again. Sorry.
Say it again. Okay.
This is when two people, they fall in what?
Love.
Okay. And then when you are asking for directions, you point to what? Okay, where there is a will, there is what?
Way.
Okay.
Love way.
Not stop, but
go.
Okay. You have the title yet?
Love way go. Love way go. What the?
No. Okay, I'm gonna skip. Okay. This is hard. Okay. This is the dessert. It's ice blink.
Ice cream.
Yes. Okay, it's cream. Don't go, but
stay.
Yes. Okay. Let's see. Blank about Mary?
Something.
Oh crap, I said about. Never mind. Money, but another synonym for that. Oh man, time's up.
Dollar.
No.
Cash.
When you need to pay your credit card. What?
Bills.
Yes,
Okay.
bills.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. So the first one I skipped was Blaze of Glory, by
Okay.
John Bon Jovi, and then the one that was again by Janet Jackson, and then
Is that
that's
one?
the wait. Go ahead.
What was that one called?
Again.
Oh, again.
And then the other one was That's the Way Love Goes.
Oh, okay.
That's from Janet Jackson. Something About the Way You Look Tonight.
Okay.
Yeah, those were the ones that were skipped.
So what were the one that I got wrong?
No, you got them right.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Right. Do you have a game?
You want me to do one?
Yeah.
Okay. Hold on.
Just
Let me
quick.
pull up the app. Do you have a preference about anything?
I generally do video games.
Okay.
That's all.
Let's see now. Video games. Where are you?
Sounded like you were gonna sing the Scooby Doo theme song. It's like video games. Where are you?
Da 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 da. Video game. Where are you? Video game land?
Man, I posted this thing on eBay for like $60 starting bid, and then someone offered me 30.
What would you put up?
It's a San Diego exclusive Comic Con 2015 Super Saiyan Goku.
Is it cool?
Yeah, it's 18-inch tall.
Holy moly, it's big.
Yeah, but I put it up for 60 because I got it for 75, and then someone's trying to buy it for 30. I'm like, what the hell?
But I mean, there's always be people that wants to low roll. And
Yeah, I know.
I'm one of them.
But that much though?
Huh?
That much though? 30 for like a 75 retail that you only get at Comic Con?
Yeah, you never know, man. Like some people, they're just trying to get rid of things. So it's worth a shot if they don't really care about it.
That's true.
It's kind of like, you know what, if I get it for 30, I'll buy it. If no one wants it for 30, then oh well, I don't want it.
Yeah, I'm selling a bunch of stuff because I'm trying to save some money for the wedding.
Oh, that's right. Isn't, God,
July.
June?
July.
July. Okay, I always get confused.
I should probably give you the dates so that you could request time to come over here.
Oh yeah, that'll be a good idea.
Yeah, because I need you as officiant. So
Yeah. This is why just have me on Skype. I'm just gonna be awake.
just put like a iPad there and then call it on
Just-
Skype.
You just get like a mannequin and then have like the iPad on the face area.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, what's the video game stuff? I don't see video games. The heck?
I guess video game or superheroes doesn't matter.
Okay, here to go do some ads. Hold on.
I hear that music going
No,
on.
I was like, oh, this is a really long ad.
Oh, is it the one that says your game will continue after the ad's done or something?
It's like a Samsung one.
Oh gosh.
Hold on. I'll use this time to pull up.
Man,
Count
$1 was the best I spent to remove ads on that app.
Okay. Wait, hold on. Timer ready? Alright. Go. Okay. Let's see. I didn't pass that. Okay. It's very cold. This person is. I'm doing superhero, by the way.
Sub-Zero. Oh no. Oh, sorry. Captain Cold.
No. In
Mr. Freeze.
he has like a container
Iceman.
over his head.
Yeah, Mr. Freeze.
Okay. Let me see. Next one would be Zeus's son.
Hercules.
Okay. Not Robin, but the female Robin.
Heck, Batgirl.
Yep. Let's see. What the hell? Somebody from the, why is it set to 1 minute?
That's okay. Just do it again.
Wait. Let's see. Why is it on?
Why do I hear your own recording?
Because it record the audio and the face, does the thingy.
Oh.
Yeah. Now you have to wait for the ads again.
Oh my gosh. You know, in the meantime, I'm just gonna play one on mine then.
Yeah. This is annoying. That's why I don't use heads up. I just normally just pick random thing from the internet and make up my own.
Okay. Here, I'm gonna do hits of the 2000s.
Okay.
This is stuff you listen to on the radio.
Backstreet Boys.
No, in general, what is that term of
Pop.
a collection of notes that make sound?
Chorus. Chord. Pop. But collection of chord. Album?
No, be more generic. What do you listen to?
Music.
Yes, okay. This is a number of countries' soldiers. Oh my gosh.
Country soldier.
Okay, what's after 6?
7.
Okay. And then what's another word for country?
7 Nation.
Okay. And then what's a group of soldiers?
7 Nation Army.
Yes. Okay. This is when you drive me a blank.
Crazy.
Okay. When you are so sad that you have tears coming out,
Cry.
they go into a stream.
Cry Me a River.
Yes. This is what's that called? If you can't handle me at my worst, then you don't deserve me at my what?
Best.
Okay, now a
Save
song.
the best for last. What?
No. It's a rock song.
Best I ever had. Best.
No.
Best.
I'm gonna skip because I don't know if you know the song.
Okay.
When the cribs all get it to ya, something.
X gonna give it to you. X.
No.
DMX song.
Hot potato. Okay, time's up.
Oh man.
I don't even know if I got the right lyrics on that one.
What was it?
I was like, they drop it like it's hot.
Oh, remember like I was like hot potato. What is that?
Yeah.
Okay. Are you ready, Tony?
Yeah,
I have
yeah.
mine ready. Tony?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, superhero again.
Okay.
Ready? This is the DC version of Avengers.
Justice League.
Okay. Not Heaven,
Hellraiser.
but not Man, the younger man.
Hellboy.
Let's see. I put on glasses and you don't know who I am anymore.
Superman.
No, you don't know who's the person. Who am I now?
Clark Kent.
Yes. Movie about cartoon that's based on like a video game that
What
has video game aspect.
Oh, Ready Player One?
No, the guy.
Oh, sorry, Scott Pilgrim?
Yes. The bunch of a family that's together that has a lot of superhero stuff. Superhero family.
Incredibles or Fantastic
Yes.
Four? Oh, okay.
Yeah. Okay, that was it.
Oh, okay. Man, Incredibles and Fantastic Four are basically the same.
Yeah, I should have said Pixar.
Yeah.
Family of Pixar's family of superheroes.
All right. Okay, so let's move on to the final lap.
Okay.
Anything to promote?
Same as always. Check out our friend Steve at mindfulbuilder.com. He creates or he builds things that made out of wood primarily.
Mm-hmm.
And he customized the design or just help you get quotes on or just find a better place to build it that's cheaper. Also check out my friend Vince at Hypeman Vince. Is his handle for Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, YouTube, and I think that's it.
Yeah, I've been trying to see if he hasn't posted any new YouTube videos in the last 2 months.
Oh, okay.
I'm like,
So I don't know what's happening on his side, but if he's still doing it, then check him out.
yeah, I think he has like 2 different accounts because there's also the Hype Man Vince Live, and I think I'm a little confused about his accounts. Yeah, so Hype Man Vince Live actually had a video posted 3 days ago.
Oh, okay. Well, Hype Man Vince Live is the new one, I guess.
Yeah, I don't know if it's still the same handle, like in terms of getting it there. But if you search on YouTube, you'd have to search for Hype Man Vince Live because that looks like he has live stuff there. He has a video that says Happy Friendsgiving Dinner. He has one that says Death Taco Spicy Food Challenge.
Okay.
That took 2 hours. So I'm wondering if he was recovering from that.
Yeah, I think. Oh, okay. So he has two things. One is I think it's for like the Hype Man Vince. Listeners. So it's Hype Man Vince is for his regular So it'll be like a highlight videos, that sort of thing. And then Hype Man and Vince live, that's when he goes live and you could catch him stream and everything.
Interesting.
Yeah, I'm just on his thing right now. So it seems like that's the thing. So that's when he goes live and he record those things. The other one is more like a highlight community video.
Nice.
And so that's why it might be longer than the other ones.
Cool. He has like 2,800 subscribers on his live account.
It's awesome.
Yeah, it's awesome. All right. And then for us, you guys can catch us on our social media accounts as well with NTFTTPod everywhere. So it's NTFTTPod on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. We haven't posted much on YouTube. Twitch, I haven't streamed much on Twitch. It's just been really busy, so.
I know, it's fine. It's just so funny.
But yeah, and then you guys also, probably know that we're part of the Loosely Connected network. So you can follow the Loosely Connected, by going to the website, thelooselyconnected.com, or you could do, the Loosely Connected, no vowels except for one. Yeah, no vowels and one. What was it? No vowels and one something. Like, Enthusiasts had a really good way of saying it. Let me see. Loosely Connected. No vowels on connected and one N on connected. So
Okay.
the Loosely Connected. So the Loosely CNCTD. I did that because there was a limitation on username.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah. So if you actually follow that Twitter account, it is, it posts a new tweet every time anyone on our network releases something new. That also includes catching Hype Man Vince live as well.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. But, yeah, we have less subscribers on there than Vince does. We have 1,800 followers. But yeah, I guess that's all. And if you guys, celebrate Thanksgiving, then happy Thanksgiving. If not, then happy weekend and the upcoming week for you guys. And we'll catch you guys again next week. All right, no time for time travel. Signing off. Herdiger, Warp Speed. See ya.
Bye.
I love the Power Club.
Come with me if you want to live.
I love the Power Club.
No time for time travel.